What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we're going to be doing a Dallas Mavericks rebuild. So the Mavericks, as we all know, have been great this year. Luka Doncic has been leading the way for them, and he's been balling all year. He's become an MVP candidate. No doubt he'll be an all-star this year, and the man has just been balling. It's as simple as that. He's just been killing it out there. It's his second year. Him and Trae Young are just doing their thing. I mean, the two were traded for each other on draft night, but I mean, still, they're both doing great. Although Luka's team is winning, Trae Young's team is struggling a little bit, of course. But we're just talking about the Mavericks today. Make sure you leave a like if you enjoy this one. Let's shoot for 100 likes today. Be greatly appreciated. So before we go any further in this video and we simulate this first season, I want to try to make a couple trades. I do, because I think the Mavericks will be buyers of the trade deadline, and it only makes sense. They need to put more around Luka Doncic. Now, there's a couple players I have in mind that I want to try to bring here. So Luka basically plays point guard for this team, so we need to get him some shooters, right? Let's get some shooters around here. So I mean, this team is, like I said, Maxi Kleber's up to a 79 overall. So I mean, the overalls have gone up for some of these players that you know, kind of looked worse before the season started. But there's a player that the Mavericks seem to be interested in, and he's on Orlando. I don't know how hesitant Orlando would be to trade him, but I'm gonna try to get him. His name is Mr. Evan Fournier. So I think Evan Fournier would be a great addition to this team. I think he fits super well next to Luka, and I love the idea of getting him. And of course, he's another guy from overseas. As we all know, we love that. So let's go ahead and see if we can get Evan Fournier. So I'm gonna try to trade Tim Hardaway for him. So Tim Hardaway and Evan Fournier for Evan Fournier, and I'll even throw in like let's say we threw in like maybe Justin Jackson or something, and then you could give me, let's say, Josh Maggette, and we'll give you a couple seconds for Mr. Evan Fournier. Just like that, we got Evan Fournier on the team. Okay, so let's go. Evan Fournier will immediately step in that shooting guard spot, which is great. So Evan Fournier, welcome to the team. Welcome to Dallas. All right, so now we have Finney Smith at small forward. What else could we do? There was another player I did want to get, and I'm gonna try to get him still. He's on the Thunder. That's Danilo Gallinari, and I love the idea of getting him as well. We could probably play him at small forward. They want DeLon Wright in a first round pick. I'm definitely down to do that potentially. See what else we got. Finney Smith in a first round pick. We got Dwight Powell. I'm gonna do this trade. I think I like this. Courtney Lee is not even getting any minutes. I know we're gonna lose Finney Smith, but it's a 2024 first round pick that we're never gonna see in this video. So we're gonna go ahead and grab Danilo Gallinari from the Oklahoma City Thunder, and Gallinari's gonna play small forward for us. So just like that, that is the new additions. And of course, when Kristaps Porzingis comes back, this team will be geared up very well. So hopefully Porzingis is healthy again very soon. That way he can rejoin us. But yeah, I mean, we have a ton of guards off the bench. Holy crap. I did not see that. We traded a lot. Okay, so there is way too many guards coming off the bench. All right, so we have Luka, Fournier, Gallinari, Maxi Kleber. So Maxi Kleber is really a bench power forward. Dwight Powell is their starting center right now. And then Jalen Brunson. I like Jalen Brunson. And I also like Seth Curry, of course. So DeLon Wright is probably going to be the default player traded. I'm going to have to give Boban some minutes because I need a... let's see what else. I need a backup, like shooting. Wait, what do I need? I need a backup center, backup small forward, backup. Let's go for a backup small forward. So DeLon Wright, let's see what I can get for you. Denzel Valentine, I saw. Let's see what else we got. Jay Crowder, who's another player that could be dealt at the trade deadline. I was not expecting to make this many moves, but the bench is just kind of. Will Barton. Oh my gosh, I love that. Let's potentially get Will Barton. Draymond would be funny too, but I'm going for Will Barton. He would be nice off the bench. He would potentially even start for us, honestly. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of the first round pick if we can get away with this without giving a first. Let's do that. We're not interested. They want JJ Barea. Let's go. Okay, let's go back to the original trade. I don't really want to trade my first round pick, but we're probably gonna make the playoffs anyway, so I guess screw it. We'll go for it. So Will Barton will probably no, he'll come off the bench still. So Luka, Evan Fournier, Gallinari, Maxi Kleber, Dwight Powell, Will Barton at the bench, Jalen Brunson, Seth Curry, and JJ Barea. So that is looking nice. Actually, of course, whenever Kristaps Porzingis rejoins the rotation. How long is he out anyway? He is out for 1 to 2 weeks. So yeah, he should be back soon. So then he'll take over that power forward spot, and then Kleber will join the bench, and then JJ Barea will be knocked out. So yeah, I'm happy with that. So hopefully we finish the season strong, And I like the moves we made. Hopefully we can contend for a championship, but we'll see. At the end of the season didn't finish how I had in mind, but we went 44-38 to say the least, so it's all good. At least we are probably in the playoffs, I would say. Luka's on the All-NBA first team, no shock there. And then All-NBA third team, All-NBA teams are there. All-defensive first team and all-defensive second team. All-rookie first team and all-rookie second team. All right, so we are the 7th seed in the West, so we get to play the Lakers first, which is going to be definitely a tough matchup to draw, but we'll deal with it. So we had 23 points from Luka, 19 from Kristaps, and 17 from Gallinari, and 17 from Mr. Evan Fournier. Will Barton had 12 off the bench, and then Seth Curry with 9. Yeah, Jalen Brunson with 9. So yeah, they did their thing. So let's go ahead and see if we can beat the Los Angeles Lakers in the very first round. We're up 1-0 to start. They even it up with us. Can we go up 2-1? We do. There's no way we're actually going to beat the Lakers, right? 2-2, 3-2. Okay, so we're giving them a series. I meant to do Simcast and I clicked Simulate Current Round. Okay, what a no, but it's all right. So we have a whole nother offseason to go. I'm not sure what I'm going to do now. Now that the team didn't, like, do as great as I thought they would when I traded for Gallinari and Evan Fournier, I might not keep both of them. I think Evan Fournier has a player option, and he always accepts it, so I think I'm going to keep Evan Fournier, and then we'll see what we want to do with Gallinari. But the Clippers have won the championship, to say the least. So now we're going to go into free agency, and I know there's a little bit of rumors about Dallas being interested in Andre Drummond. Low-key wouldn't mind that. We need a legit center anyway, so I think I'm going to try to sign him if I can, but we'll see if I have enough cap space to do so. So league meetings, draft lottery. We did keep our pick, I believe, because I didn't want to trade it away, as we have, no, we gave it to the Nuggets. That's correct. The 19th pick goes to the Denver Nuggets. Okay, so qualifying our staff signing, we have Rick Carlisle. I, of course, like Rick Carlisle and all, but yeah, I'm just going to fire him just because I want the A ratings. And we're going to fire the assistant as well. And we're going to get Mr. Peterson. So let's going to sign all those guys. Let's go to the draft and let's figure out what we want to do here. So no picks. Okay, so no picks at all. So we're just going to skip over it. Yeah, kind of traded a lot of picks at the trade deadline. So that makes sense why I wouldn't have a draft pick. Okay, player options. Evan Fournier declines. Wow, I thought he usually accepts it. Okay, so that could help us in a way. Ryan Brokoff is, okay, yeah, probably not going to worry about him either. Moratorium day, we have negative $36 million in cap space as it stands right now. So, of course, Evan Fournier. Do I have bird rights on either of them? Let me see if I do. Yes, on both. Okay. All right, so Evan Fournier's got a 1-year, $5 million deal. Gallinari, if there's one player, okay, so they both want a little bit of money. How much does Drummond want? 35 mil. I could afford Drummond, low-key. I'm going to try. Let me try to get Drummond first, and I'm going to hope one of those guys is out there. If not, hopefully I can get at least one of them back, but we'll see. So, we have Will Barton right now. So, Will Barton could be a starting small forward for us, but we do need a little bit of money freed up. So, let's go ahead and probably trade at least one player here. Let's see what we got. Boban. I think I'm going to trade Boban and maybe All right, let's just trade Boban. Let's free up that little bit of money that I needed to go for Drummond. So we're going to give him to Cleveland for 2 first-round picks for no reason. But let's offer Drummond a contract. Hopefully he'll come here. Give him like a $144 million deal. Let's see if he's interested. And he is interested. So we're his top deal. Drummond. We got to renounce the rights on everybody, though, if we want to. So let's see if we can get Andre Drummond, secure him. I think Drummond would be a great addition, and I'm just going to pray and hope Evan Fournier or Gallinari hasn't been signed yet. And I think I might still be able to sign them. I bet they've already signed, haven't they? Yeah, they're probably both gone. That sucks. Okay, so I just traded for both of them for no reason. That's kind of funny. Kind of sucks, actually. So Evan Fournier goes to the Grizzlies. Okay. And then let's see what else we got. Where did Gallinari go? I mean, I knew I was taking a chance. Is Gallinari still out here? Trailblazers signed Gallinari, which is something that could happen in real life as well. So, that sucks. We kind of just lost both of them. But that's all right. So, now we look at the team. We have Jalen Brunson, Luka. Seth Curry is starting now. Will Barton, Kristaps Porzingis, Maxi Kleber, Drummond, and Dwight Powell. So, I mean, the team isn't terrible. Don't get me wrong. It just kind of sucks that we lost. I did kind of want to keep Evan Fournier the most. So, you know what? I'm going to try to go get him again. I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to try. So, Evan Fournier, let's see what they want. Porzingis, Brunson, Drummond. Okay, so let's see if we can make this work without doing either of that. I'm going to be trading for Evan Fournier again, and this is just an L. Like, who does this? But we're going to try it again anyway. So, we'd have to give up, like, probably Kleba. And, let's see what else we can give up. Roby, I guess. No, really? Can't do that? Not Seth Curry, Jalen Brunson. Let's trade Will Barton, I guess, for Evan Fournier. They're not doing it for that. How about a couple of seconds as well? How about another second for Evan Fournier? Okay, this is just an L. I'm not trading for him again. I don't even know why I wanted to. It's just I didn't really want to lose him, but we did. So we got Drummond, though, who's going to be a legit center for us. So I'm happy with that, at least. Although we don't really have a shooting guard anymore, which kind of sucks, to be honest. Ooh, could we afford Goran Dragic? Probably not, right? Clarkson. No, we can't afford him. Okay, so affordable shooting guards was let's see, is affordable point guard here? Nope, no Goran Dragic. Okay, Rondo, Napier, Moutier, Payton. Could any of these guys play shooting guard? John Livingston could, but never. No thanks. I guess Seth Curry's gonna have to be our starter, which isn't terrible. Don't get me wrong. It's just the Mavericks were interested in Iguodala for a little bit, so I'm gonna offer Iguodala a 1-year deal. Could use him as a trade at the trade deadline as well. So Iguodala, welcome to Dallas. All right, so just like that, that's gonna be our offseason. So we traded for a couple players at the trade deadline and lost both of them, but we got Drummond. So I don't know how I feel about that. Kind of a bad way, I feel like, because we traded assets and we kind of lost both of them, which kind of sucks. I honestly thought Evan Fournier would for sure accept his player option, but he didn't. So that's kind of an L on my part. I thought he would for sure, but I guess not. So we're going to go ahead and go into the second season with our heads held high, and hopefully we can bounce back from a 44-38 record and win some more games. At the end of the second season, we definitely had a better season than the first one, as Giannis Antetokounmpo is still our MVP. Anthony Edwards is our Rookie of the Year on Detroit Pistons. Cousins is our sixth man on the Raptors. Kawhi's defensive player on the Clippers. And Ja Morant's your most improved on the Grizzlies. And, of course, Michael Stockton, Coach of the Year on the Mavericks. Let's freaking go. Okay, so All-NBA first team. Here we got Luka making it again. Very awesome. All-NBA second team. And here's your All-NBA third team. Good stuff all around. All-defensive first team and all-defensive second team. So, yeah, we did pretty good. We went 60-22, which is good enough for the first seed in the Western Conference. And you guys see what I'm seeing? Look at this. Just look at all these teams that made the playoffs and tell me what's missing. What is going on? What's missing right now? You guys probably already know what I'm talking about. Why aren't the Lakers here? What the heck happened? Standings. Where is the Lakers? Are you kidding me? 40-42? Really? Ricky Rubio, LeBron, Anthony Davis, Kuzma? I guess you really should have never traded for Ricky Rubio, maybe? Is that what it was? Because Ricky Rubio and LeBron do not fit together at all. Because Rubio is not an off-ball guy. He just isn't. I mean, he can play, but it's not great. And we get to play Minnesota in the first round. We have Teague, Wiggins, Precious. Okay, interesting. We went 60-22. Let's go ahead and look what the rotation was looking like real quick, and then we'll look at the stats. So, Luka was starting, of course. We had Seth Curry, Will Barton, Porzingis, Drummond, Brunson, Kleba, Dwight Powell, and Andre Iguodala. So, good stuff all around. Here were the stats. That way we can all look at them. Let's see who... obviously, Luka led the way, but Porzingis was with him as well with 21 points, 22 points. Averaged a triple-double, which is awesome. Luka averaged a triple-double. Andre Drummond with a double-double, which we all know he is very capable of that. And then Brunson off the bench with 15 points. Curry starting 14 points, and Will Barton 11. So, yeah, not too shabby from our starting five and everybody all around. So, I guess we get to play San Antonio, not Minnesota. We don't get to play Minnesota. So, we're up 2-0 on San Antonio, and we beat them in 4 games. So, now we get to play... Whoa, and the Thunder beat the Clippers in 4. Paul George, how are you feeling right now? Oh my gosh, that's insane. What just happened? Chris Paul, Steven Adams, Shea. They just, is that Carmelo? That is Carmelo on the Clippers with Paul George and Kawhi. Interesting. Okay, so now we get to play the Memphis Grizzlies. Let's go ahead and see if we can beat them as well. We're up 1-0, 2-0, 3-0. The NBA Finals is made for us right now because we don't have to worry about either of the LA teams, but we do have to worry about a certain Golden State team who is still very good. They have D'Angelo Russell, Steph Curry, Cole Anthony. So they drafted Cole Anthony. So yeah, this team is going to be good. So hopefully we can get past them. They're up 1-0 to start. 2-0. Don't lose to Golden State, man. Why is it always the freaking Warriors? I swear. I swear. You guys are supposed to be dead already back in, like, I don't know, 2015 through 2018. Like, can we just move on from you? And we do beat them in this game on their home floor. So we get to go back home, which is good. So hopefully we can maybe finesse a comeback. I don't know. I'm not holding my breath. It would be funny if we did, though. And yeah, we lose. Okay, 126 to 106. Okay, so the Golden State Warriors of all teams just beat us. All right, man. That's annoying, but that's all right. So the 76ers won the championship. We made it to the Western Conference Finals. We got one more offseason to go. Hopefully, you know, I don't really want to change too much because this team did really freaking good. But, I mean, we weren't good enough to beat the Warriors, so we got to change something, right? So let's go to the draft lottery, and let's see what we can do here. I don't think we're gonna have a good pick by any means, and the Knicks got it because of the Porzingis trade. But staff signing, we have Michael Stoffer. We're gonna keep that going. Let's go to the draft. No pick again. We might have a second rounder, probably not. Yeah, we don't even have a pick. Okay, so for player options, let's see what we got going on here. Will Barton, I don't know if he declines or accepts. He accepts. Okay, cool with that. We're gonna get Luka back, of course. Any important free agents I need to worry about? I don't believe so, but let's check just in case. We have -$5 million and Justin Holiday. Nobody's an important free agent, which is what I like to see. Okay, cool. So, really, we could afford some bench, like that's cool and all, but no one too crazy that we can go out and like bring the team to take us over the top. So, we might have to make a trade with some of the players we got. Chris, I want to keep everything the same. The only thing I'd be interested in changing is maybe Will Barton, who did all right, but let's just see if we could get something for him, I guess. And a first, let's see Will Barton in a first and see what that pops up. Larry Nance, Ross, Rozier, Harrison Barnes, Aaron Gordon, Levert, Boucher, however you say it. I don't know how to say his name. I'm always going to say it wrong. Not really seeing anything that great, to be honest. Okay, I'm not really seeing anything that great. So, I don't really want to have to trade both. Well, let's go Will Barton. And as much as I don't want to, Dwight Powell and a first, because we need to get something that's going to take us over the top. Al Horford is an interesting guy to grab, but D'Angelo Russell, we don't really need a point guard, or we don't need a shooting guard really, but we would be taken away from the Golden State Warriors. Who's our shooting guard? We have Will Barton at shooting guard right now. D'Lo, I think, is a little too much. I don't think we need D'Lo. I think that's going to be a little too much. I know D'Lo would, there's such a thing as too much talent, though, and I don't want to do it. So I need somebody who isn't going to need the ball in their hands a lot. D'Lo doesn't strike me as a guy that's kind of an off-ball shooter, if you know what I mean. Because obviously Luka's going to have the ball in his hands a ton. So we got to find that guy that might be able to just sit back, relax, and watch Luka do his thing. So Seth Curry fits the bill there, so obviously he'd be great to keep. But Buddy Hield wouldn't be, it would be an interesting guy to go get. I don't know how good he would make us, but he would definitely be another shooter that we could have here. So I'm not totally opposed to that. I think I might. Jaylen Brown would be awesome too. We could play him at small forward. I think I like the idea of getting Buddy Hield though. I think I love the idea of getting Buddy Hield. So we're gonna trade Will Barton, and is there anyone cheap down here? Roby? Nope, we're gonna need a little bit more money. Let's trade, as much as I didn't want to, we're trade Dwight Powell for Buddy Hield. Okay, so just like that, we didn't have to give up any other assets. So we did lose a little bit of depth, but that's okay. So now we gotta go sign a small forward and a backup center or something, but let's see what small forward we can grab. I saw Joe Harris out there, and his fit, let's see, it's a one-star system match, which is kind of weird, but in real life, he would definitely fit very well next to Luka. There's no way he wouldn't, so I'm gonna sign him anyway. So Joe Harris, welcome to Dallas. Hopefully you can, if we really wanted to, I guess we could move like Luka to small forward, and we could have Seth Curry and Buddy Hield starting if we really wanted to go that route, but I don't think I will. So we're going to assign Boban Marjanovic back to possibly be the backup center. But I think that's going to wrap it up for this offseason. So hopefully Buddy Hield could take us over the top. I'm not sure if that's the move that's going to do it, but we'll have to wait and see. I'll see you guys at the end of the very third season. We are at the end of the third season. We went 49-33, which obviously wasn't good enough as the previous season, but it's still something that'll work. And now the Clippers aren't in the playoffs. Okay, interesting. But if we do get past Houston, we got to play Golden State, which isn't fun. So here was the rotation we're running with. I did have Luka at point guard, you know, halfway through the season, but then it just really wasn't working out. So I was like, you know what, let's play Luka at small forward and let's have Brunson or Seth Curry start, and Brunson took that over. So yeah, hopefully this continues to work out. We kind of went on a win streak whenever I moved the rotation around, so hopefully that keeps going. But player stats, let's see what happened. 21 points, 19 and 10 and 12 from Luka, 16 from Buddy Hield, and Jalen Brunson had 15. So yeah, that's why it was well deserved for him to go ahead and join the starting five. But we're down 1-0 to Houston, up 1-1, up 2-1, and can we go up 3-1? We do in 5 games. Let's go. Okay, now we get to play the Spurs. Please play the Spurs. Please play the Spurs. Please Spurs. Gosh dang it. I was really hoping the Spurs would upset the Warriors, but now we get to play them again. So hopefully we can get it. Okay, we're up 1-0. That's a good start. All right, let's not get swept by the Warriors, please. 2-2, 3-2. Can we beat them at 6? Game 7, boys. So let's go ahead and see if we can do it. Game 7. Hopefully we can finish them off here. Simulate this game. 35 point. Okay. Looking pretty good. Let's go. Let's go. 25, 10, and 12. Now we get to play the Memphis Grizzlies, who, let's see what they're looking like right now. John Moran, Jaren Jackson, Jonas Valanciunas, and Evan Fournier, the guy we lost. We lost him to Memphis. But they're 1-0 start. 2-0, 3-0, and we've... Alright, down 3-1. Hopefully we can make them blow a 3-0 lead. That would be insane, but that's going to be a little bit of a tough task. Let's see if we can do it. Okay, this game's looking alright so far. And on their home floor, we did beat them 117 to 108. Okay, now we're going home. Let's see if we can... Alright, I have a feeling we can do this. We just got to win this game. If we win this game, all the momentum is in our corner. And let's go. 118 to 124. Game 7 situation. Facing the Memphis Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum, I believe it's called. Let's see if we can beat them. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's so close. We squeeze it out. 127 to 125. Let's go. Now we get to play the 76ers. Okay. 2-1, 2-2, 3-2. Let's go. Yes! Luka Doncic has won a championship. I'm going to end it there, guys. That was a great way to end it here. But this Crushables, and I'm saying peace. And don't forget to comment down below. The Grizzlies blew a 3-0 lead.